We left Alaska and came to Sarasota. Matt's parents had their 50th anniversary in November, and so we got together with his 3 siblings and their spouses and celebrated. It was such a fantastic time. The first thing we did was go parasailing, and we got to see those beautiful dolphins on our way out there. And here they go, married for 50 years. Kind of brave of them. I wasn't quite as brave as they were, but I did do it. And they thought, since we're from Alaska, that we should be tough enough to touch the cold water.
Okay, Mary, what do you think of being up here in the air?
Well, I probably won't let go.
Come on.
I can't imagine. They're like lifting their hands
They're
up.
not that high.
Oh.
Just pretty high. We can see out.
I'm as high as that airplane.
Yeah. That's true. Look at him. It's a long ways down there to the boat. What a beautiful day. Say hi. I'll do this again.
I'd give a little update on us and maybe tell a little history about us. I'm not sure how much we've said already, but about 3 years ago we started watching the TV series Alone, and Matt just got this vision that he wanted to raise these 2 little ones on more of a homesteading or wilderness experience. And so we set out, and we're going to go to the UP maybe and get some acreage up there. And I just thought, oh, the UP, there's too many bugs. No way. Let's go to Kentucky. So we went to Kentucky, and we actually bought quite a few acres in Kentucky. And then we went down there and we camped there a few times. And then we went back in the summer, and it was just overgrown with poison ivy and snakes. And so we were like, I just did not know how in the world I could do snakes. And Matt is highly allergic to poison ivy. And so we put that on the market. That's actually on the market right now. And then Matt, always had in the back of his head that he wants to go to Alaska. And so we spent quite a few years in Sarasota, Florida, beautiful Sarasota. And so 3 of our children live down here already. And so I thought, let's just go to Sarasota. So we came out to Myakka, which is east of Sarasota, about 45 minutes. And we bought 10 acres, beautiful little farmstead out here in Myakka. We bought it last March, I believe. And so Matt, of course, though, he wanted to go to Alaska. So he said, let's just go to Alaska and see what it's like. So we went to Alaska and fell in love with it, of course. You all know that. And so this 10 acres kind of got neglected all summer long because we were spending our time in Alaska. And so after our huge party, we came over here to our 10-acre Myakka farm, and it's quite overgrown. And so we have been spending the last 10 days or so out here cleaning up, and we'll be here for a couple more weeks before we go back to Michigan for Christmas. And then our plan is to go to Alaska. So here we are. We've taken some videos and pictures, but that's kind of our little story in a nutshell.
There's just a quick look at the inside of the house. So when we bought it, we needed to paint and clean everything out to try to get rid of the smell. The fireplace, I feel like the rocks held a lot of smell, so we ended up painting that white. Rebecca did that. The mantle still is outside, airing out. And then the kitchen was kind of an island peninsula bar, and we ended up just taking all the hardwood flooring that had been nailed to the wall. It was just all hardwood flooring. We took all that off, put shiplap on, made the kitchen kind of a simple straight line kitchen. So there's some new cabinets and stuff there. Then we got the back porch looking out towards the river. And this side we got a fridge and stove over here with a little more shiplap there. That's Mary's specialty, is she loves the way shiplap looks and the gooseneck lights. So that was her touch on the kitchen. Then in the back, it's just, back here we got a little bathroom here. We put new vanity and stuff in that bathroom. And then the bedroom, it was gonna be Valerie's bedroom. So she got to pick the paint color. It's kind of a peach color bedroom, and she had this wall that they masked off and painted with all kinds of funky designs. That's Valerie in her dream bedroom wall, I guess you'd call that. But there's another bedroom back here. I guess it'd be the master bedroom because it's got its own bathroom back here. But anyhow, that's just a quick look at what the house looks like inside. We did that pretty much right away. I think we bought it the end of February, and we spent 3 weeks just cleaning it up and doing the inside of the house. And then we went to Michigan to farm for the summer. Now we're back cleaning it up and hoping to just sell it so we can spend our time in Alaska, which is where I want to invest my energy. That's a pretty nice view. It's about a quarter mile up to the dirt road, so we just hear no traffic at all from back here. There's a fence right there. You can see the front pasture field. Well, Clayton was out there mowing it this morning, but our driveway comes in somewhere back in the corner, right past the pickup there. There's a driveway going out to the dirt road that the property is on. So it's nice, but not near as nice as Alaska. Here we are working in the backyard. There's about 3 acres back here that borders the Myakka River. And during Hurricane Ian, this whole thing was pretty much underwater for a few days. So this backyard is a little bit low, but it's a beautiful place to sit on the back porch and look out in the evenings. So there was probably 4 or 5 down trees and lots of limbs and things that needed to be cleaned up and burned. We worked at that. Joe Bontrigger, my brother-in-law, came and helped me for a couple days, and the kids, and we got it cleaned up and looking good. Now in the center of the property where the house sits, there's some fences and a lot of landscaping that needs to be cleaned up next. So we're gonna start with this fence right here. Gonna take this cross fence out and then move into the garden bed areas. There's a couple of little palm trees there that are kind of pretty, but the rest of the stuff really just needs to go. It was overgrown when we bought it, and now after a long summer of nobody trimming it, it's really overgrown. So we'll take out the garden beds, clean them up, clean this back porch off, put some stuff away, and get ready to paint the house. That porch, and actually the whole house. We're just gonna paint the whole house while we're at it, freshen it up a little bit. We spent a fair bit of time this spring, right after we bought it, freshening up the inside. Took a kitchen out and did some work in the bathrooms and repainted the whole inside of the house. Now we are gonna do the outside.
Quite the temperature change from Alaska to Florida. Sometimes we hit the slow motion instead of the time lapse. So here's a little bit of that.
Little history about this backhoe. It's probably the oldest thing that I still own that I bought before I was married. Used it on the farm for 20 years. The brakes are gone and a few other problems, but she still gets a little bit of work done, so I brought her to Florida and we're gonna leave her here. It'll be a long, warm retirement for her.
And here is our new Alaska dog. She's a Bernese Mountain Dog Mini, which means she's mixed with a King Charles Cavalier and a Bernese Mountain Dog. And she should weigh about 45 pounds. And so she's gonna be a great guard dog for us in Alaska. We decided to name her Denali. We're gonna start hauling stuff out of here.
Clayton caught 3 fish.
3 fish?
2 of them were little minnows from the cast net, and the other one was like this big of a bass.
Yeah.
From one of the minnows he caught with his
Cool.
fishing. I was like, bye!
Here. Big more than one thing that we want to live in Alaska. No snakes and no spiders and all. Might not even have poisonous. Thanks for watching. Come back next weekend. Hopefully it'll be all cleaned up and ready to get listed.